Hi, everyone. This is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, and today we're going to have a special treat. Today we're getting ready to enter a full moon, and I want to make sure that people that's following my channel know exactly what to do. So now today we're going to speak about what to do during a full moon to manifest anything. I want to thank so many of you guys for being here tonight because it's a Friday night. And again, this is an unexpected live stream. But I really wanted you guys to know what to do, prepare yourself for tomorrow and many months to follow. Now, I want to explain to you guys the importance of manifesting during a full moon, a new moon. These things are very powerful. Even the waxing moon is important. So a lot of these things are important, you guys, when it comes down to your manifesting based on what it is you're trying to do. So now I am very shocked about how many people are on. Again, this is a Friday night. I never do live streams on Friday night unless it's important. And again, you guys, I'm trying to help you guys manifest your dreams and get that intention out there so you guys can create the life that you want. But if you guys new to this channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell. This is a law of attraction metaphysical channel that brings information, life-changing information that helps everyone on this channel. Okay? So now we're going to talk about the full moon. But before we get started, again, I want to thank everyone. I want to thank everyone from all over the place. We got Montreal, we got Switzerland. We have so many people. I know New York is probably in the house. New York is right here. So listen, when it comes down to rituals and using the phases of the moon, you guys really have to understand why and when to do these things because you could be attracting what you don't want, okay? So let me explain to you guys. When you are in a new moon, that is the period, that is the time when you are actually creating something, going into something, starting something new. So if you want to start that new business, you want to start writing that book, you want to start that new career or that promotion, during the new moon is the time you want to do these things because you want whatever it is you're trying to create to grow as the moon grow. Okay? Now, getting to the full moon. Once we get to the full moon, everything is basically there. Now, people are saying, well, Yvette, what is it that we do during the full moon? What is it that we do at this time? So, at the time of the full moon, this is a time again. You're going to continue to work on what you're doing, but at the same time, you're releasing anything that you need to get out of your life. Okay? But again, once we go, there's phases of the moon, and once we go into the full moon, we're like half and half. One side is building, and the other side is letting go. So when we're in the full moon, we're right in the middle of everything. So what is it that I would tell you, and what is it you need to know about the full moon? Now, when it comes down to the full moon, for all those people, it doesn't matter what you're trying to manifest. This is the time you create, but at the same time, you let go. You let go of that ex-boyfriend that is not good for you, or that ex-girlfriend that you know you need to get rid of. And you open up for new love. If you're looking to start that new business, this is the time to take action in your new business. At the same time, letting go of things that are holding you back. So the full moon is very important, you guys, when it comes down to your manifesting. And that's why I'm here tonight to tell you guys what to do if you wanted to actually manifest at this time. Now, again, I want to thank, I got a lot of New York City people here, a lot of New York people. And listen, Far Rockaway, wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Listen, you guys, I'm loving this. So now, what is it that I would tell you to do for a new moon manifestation? Now, I'm going to tell you guys, if you guys have a pen and a paper, what to do. Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you guys to have is some sage, okay? I'm going to list some things that you guys should have. Now, sage is very important during a new moon, okay? Again, we're releasing things, we're letting things go. I recommend either white sage or you can use Palo Santos. Right here, I have from my store, I have Palo Santos, sage, and myrrh all combined, okay? So we have this, and I also have it in my ash burner, okay? So this is something that you need to have during the full moon if you want to do it the way I'm telling you to do it. The next thing is you want to have a candle representing whatever it is you're trying to manifest. Now, listen, you guys, orange is for success, okay? Green is for money. Gold is for money and abundance. Red is for passion, getting out there doing what you need to do. We have green for spiritual work, trying to work on your own self. We have black for protection, for all those people that need protection against those people at the job or people at home. We have pink for love. Now, if you don't have pink, you could also use red. Now, the next thing is that I'm asking you to have is a piece of paper to write on, okay? I use parchment paper, okay, you guys? Just something very small. The next thing I'm going to ask you guys to have is something to write with. Now, again, the same way I gave you guys those colors for the candles, it's the same thing with what you're writing with. Again, black is universal, but black is for protection. Green is for money. Pink is for love, passion, but at the same time, love. Blue is for communication. And orange, again, is for success. So the next thing I'm going to tell you to have is something to burn in, okay? So you can use this for the candle or you can use this for the paper that I told you to hold on to. The next thing I'm going to tell you guys going to need is a glass of water, okay? Again, you guys, don't ask me, can you use plastic or anything? For this video right here, I'm telling you, I use glass. I really don't use plastic in anything, but for the ritual, I'm asking you to use a glass of water. Now, what are you going to do with all these things? And listen, these things cost basically nothing, 50 cents, $1, you know? These things right here, you can get in the dollar store, okay? To add on a little bonus, if you guys have crystals for whatever it is you're trying to manifest, whatever it is you're trying to bring in, you guys can get those too. Here I got pyrite to bring in that abundance. I got citrine to bring in that abundance. I have tiger's eye to bring in that career, to bring in that courage. Again, I have red jasper for success and for money. I have green aventurine. Again, whatever crystals you have in your home, you can put that to the side because I'm going to add that in as a bonus. Now, what is it that I want you to do? The first thing is that because this is a full moon, and again, you guys, I didn't explain to you guys, tomorrow is the full moon. It's April 16th. So that's why we're doing this video right now. Okay? Now, the full moon is every single month. So do not get upset and think that you don't have these things because the next month and the next month, every month is a full moon. Okay, you guys? So this is something that you guys can always go back to. So now, the first thing I want you guys to do is when it comes down to manifesting on a new moon, you really need to know what it is that you're trying to bring in. And at the same time, know what it is you're trying to bring out. I tell everyone, when you're doing a ritual, the best thing to do is to get and do a sea salt bath, okay? I'm telling you to do a sea salt bath because you need to cleanse whatever it is that's in you or around you that is bringing in your life whatever it is that you don't desire. So if you feel like you're being stuck, you feel like things are not working out for you, me personally for tomorrow, I would start my evening off with a sea salt bath, okay? And by that way, when you step out of that bathtub, you done cleansed away whatever it is that you don't want around you, okay? If you don't want the salt on you, after you take the sea salt bath, you can actually step in the shower and let the water run on you to get rid of that salt, okay? The next thing I need you to do is I really need you to go and cleanse your environment, cleanse your surrounding, where you're going to be doing this ritual. Now, again, this is a full moon ritual. Me personally, I probably will go through my house very quickly and cleanse my home with sage or Palo Santo. Again, Palo Santo is actually also bringing in abundance. So you got a double whammy here. So as you are walking around with the Palo Santo throughout your house, you're saying a prayer like, thank you, God, for blessing my house. At this moment, I am clearing my house of anything that is here that needs to go. At this point, I'm cleansing my house to open my house up for abundance, for whatever it is you're trying to create. If it's love, if it's happiness, if it's a career, a better career. Okay? Now, once you cleanse yourself and you cleanse your surrounding, don't forget the outside if you're going to be stepping outside to do the ritual with the full moon. Again, we can do this inside, but eventually we're going to end up outside. So if you're out on a balcony or a patio or in your yard, you might just want to walk out there too and sage that area also. So now the next thing I want you to do is you're going to write down whatever it is you're trying to create. Now, again, I use parchment paper. You can use plain paper, whatever it is you want to use. But the thing is, you guys are not just going to write down what you want. I want you to be very specific at this time, what you want in your life. But at the same time, I do want you to take your time with this. Don't rush it. Don't make it a chore. Actually sit down, light a candle, the candle representing what it is you're trying to bring in your life. So now, remind you now, the house is clear and you pick the candle. Let's just say money, because we're dealing with money. We're going to use gold. We're going to use green. You're going to basically hold this candle in your hand. And I want you to visualize what it is you want in your life, okay? You might want to place this candle right there in the middle of the plate, okay? So while you place that in the middle of the plate and light it and it is burning, I want you then to remind you now, these incense, if you use an incense, this still might be burning. So this is still floating around you. I then want you to write exactly what it is and visualize again what it is that you want as if it is already done. So let's just say you wanted money. Visualize yourself getting a check. Visualize yourself winning the lotto or going to the bank, depositing a lot of money in the bank. Whatever it is you want to do, okay? Now, the next thing is that once you write specifically what it is you want and concentrate and visualize what it is you want, and as the candle is burning, I want you just to make sure this is what you want and let it go. Then what I want you to do, I want you to go outside, okay? Where the new moon is, okay? I want you then again to read what's on the paper. Speak to the moon. Speak to the moon, stating what it is that you want as if it is already done. Thanking the moon for blessing you with whatever it is that you want. And actually giving it to God, giving it to Allah, giving it to Jehovah, allowing this to leave you knowing that it is already taken care of. At that point, I want you to take this glass of water, okay? And I want you, as you're speaking outside in front of the moon, I want you to hold this glass in your hand as you're speaking, because you're putting that intention in this glass. This is almost like, the water technique that I gave you guys. You're actually speaking whatever it is that you want in this glass. Now, as you speak it into the glass and you feel more comfortable, I want you to put this outside under the full moon, out with the full moon. Put it somewhere. Just put it out there. If you feel uncomfortable, cover the top with a piece of paper. But I do want you to leave this outside under the full moon, okay? Now, the paper, you're going to take something and you're going to burn it. I want you to burn this paper under the full moon. Again, everything you're doing, you're visualizing and you're setting that intent for whatever it is you want in your life. If you want something gone out of your life, you can do that. This is the period where you can visualize or manifest anything growing or anything leaving. It's right in the middle of whatever it is you want to do. So outside in the full moon, you're going to burn this. Again, you guys, be safe, okay? Burn this, thinking about what you want, and you're going to leave the water outside under the full moon. Now, what are you going to do the next day? You're going to, wait, before even getting to the next day, you're going to take, once this paper is burned, it's going to be ashes. I want you then to blow it out to the universe and let it go, okay? Leave the glass of water out there. The next morning, I want you to go outside again. Visualize whatever it is you want as if it is already done. And then I want you to drink the water, okay? Again, this is powerful, you guys. You guys got to remember, 65-70% of your body is made of water. Whatever you program this water to do during that full moon is potent, and you're going to drink it. And then I need you guys to let it go. I need you guys to take action in whatever direction you want to go in. If you want to start that business, start taking action. Take a class. Get out there and meet people already doing what you want to do. Start networking. Do whatever it is. And the universe is going to make its way around you, and it's going to bring you whatever it is that you desire. Listen, new moon rituals, not new moon, but full moon rituals are powerful. Again, we're going from the new moon into the full moon, okay? And at that time, you can also release whatever it is that you don't want in your life. You want to work on getting that relationship. At the same time, letting go of whatever it is you don't want in your life. Whatever it is you want, you write it on this paper in front of the full moon, or when you get ready to go outside, just have this already ready for yourself. And so you can write it inside, but then when you go outside, I need you to hold this in your hand. I need you to hold this glass in your hand, and I need you to speak to the moon, speak to Mother Earth, and say thank you for blessing you for whatever it is that you want. You're going to burn this paper safely, and you're going to leave this water outside to come the next morning and drink it, okay? That's all it is when it comes to manifesting on a full moon. So now listen, you guys, to add a little tip to this, I want to add a little tip. Again, I see all the comments. I love you guys. Now, to add a little tip to this, when you leave this outside, you can absolutely surround your glass, surround it with crystals of your choice. If you're trying to manifest money, put crystals outside that resonates with money, like citrine, okay? Like green aventurine, jade, pyrite, tiger's eye, red jasper, opalite, whatever it is, black tourmaline. All of these crystals represent success. It represents money. You can actually surround your glass with these crystals. Not only are you setting the intention in the glass, but you also programming the crystals in front of the full moon. Listen, you guys, there's so many things that you guys can do to manifest whatever it is. The whole thing is believing that you can do it, having faith in the universe, and letting it go. Taking action where you know you need to take action, and that's all it is. The new moon is powerful. The full moon is powerful. I keep saying new moon because the new moon makes its way into the full moon, okay? And these are two very powerful times to manifest whatever it is you want in your life. Again, this is powerful. You guys can use sage and Palo Santos. Again, when you combine sage and Palo Santos, sage cleanses the area. Palo Santos, frankincense, myrrh cleanses the area. It also brings in abundance. Palo Santos not only cleanses, but it brings in the abundance. So you can absolutely walk through your house and cleanse and set it up for abundance. I also have here Archangel Gabriel. is in charge of messages from the universe. If I was out there trying to manifest something in particular and I needed guidance, I probably would burn an archangel Gabriel to bring in some messages to me to help me along my way. Listen, you guys, be creative. I get so many of you guys writing me and you guys are asking this and asking that. Please be creative. I'm giving you guys whatever it is that you need. The thing is that you guys got to figure out what works for you. Again, once you burn the paper, let it go. Okay? Go back out the next morning and thank the universe, thank the moon for blessing you, and drink the water. Take the crystals, take it in your house, set it up somewhere in your house, or place it in your bag and take action along this way. Okay? Listen, you guys, this was powerful. I wanted to make sure you guys understand how to manifest using the full moon. Now, I also have different candles here. I have purification candles. If you're working within yourself, trying to figure out where is your life purpose, where is it you need to be, this is purification. I have here success and prosperity. So you can use any type of candle to actually send out that vibration of what it is you want. I have here balancing if you're feeling like you're a little off a little bit. I have here wealth candle. I have here health candle. A lot of these things, depending on what it is you're trying to do, just use it, everyone. The full moon is a time where you're creating and at the same time letting go. If you have an ailment, this is the time also to let it go, okay? So basically, I'm giving you guys information and it's powerful and it's something that you guys can use for the rest of your life. So basically, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. And you guys, I'm always giving you guys that information to change your life. Don't forget to support this channel by liking, subscribing, and tapping that bell. Now, I'm going to get to some of the comments here. Much love to all of you guys and blessings with the full moon for tomorrow. And good luck, you guys. So now I have here a lot of comments, and I want to thank so many of you guys. I have so many people saying good evening, whatever holiday you are. So people sending blessings to other people. Good evening to everyone. A lot of people saying hello. We have different people: Montreal, Switzerland. Oh, we got Africa here. Blessings, Yvette. Listen, we got so many. Minnesota. We got New York in the house. Washington State. Listen, so many people from all over the place. Listen, Far Rockaway. We got Gary in Indiana. Did you see Michael Jackson while you were there? I'm only joking, people. Listen, first time watching live. Listen, welcome to the live stream. We got nice to join. Listen, not blessings to you. We got Oklahoma, Chicago. We got Philly, Illinois. We have the Bronx, Michigan. I have enough citrine to sink a ship. Listen, if you got enough citrine to sink a ship, me personally, I would take it and put it in every corner of my house. I will put it in the four corners of my house, place it in my wallet, and place it around whatever you're trying to manifest. Citrine is very powerful with bringing in abundance. Listen, you guys, I just look at all this citrine I have here, and it's huge. Okay, so citrine is very powerful. 555 here in Minnesota. Listen, that is the number of change. Okay, Oregon. Thank you so much, Yvette. Tennessee. Okay. I have cinnamon stick and bay leaves here now. Listen again. If you have a bay leaf, when you go outside to write, or when you're writing in your house to go outside to burn it, you can absolutely not use parchment paper and you can use a bay leaf, okay? Be creative, you guys. I'm giving you the information that you need to do whatever it is that you need to make whatever it is you're trying to do. Any tips for love manifesting? The love manifesting is going to be exactly like what I'm saying. You're gonna do exactly what it is I'm telling you to do, okay? And you're going to use pink, you're going to use red, and you're going to write down exactly what it is that you're trying to manifest. Now, listen, you guys, I'm telling you, these techniques that I give you can be used for multiple things. If you're trying to create love, You guys need to go back to my manifesting using the new moon. Again, the new moon, you're growing, you're starting something new, and you're building something. When you get to the full moon, you're still building something, but then you're going to start letting it go. Okay? So, and then it goes down. Okay? So if you're trying to let something go, you do it basically during the full moon or as the moon starts getting smaller. Okay? That's what it is. Okay? It's just a sequence. And once you realize how it works, it works. If you're trying to get rid of a relationship, don't do it during the new moon, please. Okay. So, hello from Holland. Oh my God, we got Holland here. Quick man. Okay. Blessings to you. People want to know about love. Thanks for those information, the guides on the daily life from the Philippines. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. Can you ask for visualization? Two different things. Listen, at this time during this ritual, I am telling you guys right now, if you guys really want to manifest multiple things, write it out. But I would tell you, if you're going to write something out, write it out as a story of your life. Okay. Thank you, God, for blessing me with the perfect career. I'm now making the money that I wanted to make. I'm in my house that I always wanted to have. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So you're making it as a story. Okay. Or do something that includes everything. Like, I'm happy, I'm grateful. Everything I want is already manifesting for me right now, and I'm very grateful. What does that include? That includes everything. So there's so many ways of doing these things. Listen, you guys, somebody said hit that like button. Thank you, Tanya. What is it, Tanya? Listen, thank you. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and tap that bell, you guys, for notification of my up and coming videos. Hey, that fellow power manifest. And listen, blessings to you. I got people, we got Alaska. We got people saying 711, 777. I love the sevens. That means abundance. 176, watching only 100. Listen, throw those likes out there, you guys. Charge your crystals for money. Listen, again, once you put the crystals out there, the crystals are being charged for whatever it is you're trying to do. If it is money, I just spoke about that. If it's love, you want to put a rose quartz out there. If it's success, you might want to use a carnelian. So if it's protection, you might want to put out there a black tourmaline or a tiger's eye. Whatever it is you're trying to do, remember, follow the crystal, put the crystals, use the color of the candles, use the color of what you're writing with, okay? And put it out there. Let me see what we got. So, if I put citrine stones, tiger eye, the glass of alkaline water under the, listen, again, I did a video on drinking your water to manifest, okay? You can absolutely place crystals in the water, but please, people, don't drink the crystals, okay? So you can charge the crystals while you're holding the glass, while the crystals are in the water. Or you can surround the crystals around the glass, and you can do it that way. So there's many different ways, okay? Can you burn 2 candles at once, green and pink? You can do that also. Listen, you guys, be creative. And what don't work, critique it and see if you can do it a different way the next month to make it make your manifestations come true. Okay, I live on a balcony. Listen, I'm in an apartment, no balcony. Listen, go to the window, face the moon. That's it. I didn't tell you that you have to go outside. Go outside, stand outside, do whatever you need to do. Okay, burn the candle on the inside and go outside and just burn the paper and hold the glass. So be creative, you guys. Okay. What about pyrite? What about pyrite? I have pyrite right here. Okay. I already said pyrite is great for manifesting. Okay. And it's also great for protection. Beautiful love from Alaska. We love you too. I manifested weight loss. Congratulations. I have a water bottle with a compartment with crystals. Listen, blessings to you. I love it already. What is pyrite good for? I just said pyrite is good for bringing in abundance, and it's also good for protection and releasing. Okay, I said all. Listen. I set my crystals outside too. Helping your jury on the free, I don't know what that is. Okay. And then any suggestions on getting belief up? Listen, you guys, one thing I can tell you, because I have to go, one thing I can tell you guys, if you guys are having problems with having belief in whatever it is that you are trying to manifest, I tell people, what if I tell you whatever it is you're thinking, whatever it is you're believing at this moment is going to create your future? What would you do? How would you think? And how would you believe? And that is it. If you believe you can have whatever it is that you want, you will have it. Okay? I do it all the time. Speak to the God within you. Speak to your angels that surround you. Speak to your guardian angels that have passed on, your deceased loved ones that are watching over you. And believe in the universe. Believe that you have the rights to create your life. A lot of us are living in default, and we're creating things in our lives that basically, we don't want. And it's all because we're not understanding how the universe is bringing things to us. So, how do you handle belief? You talk to yourself and you release whatever it is that is out there that you don't want in your life anymore. And that's belief. And once you start seeing things changing, you'll start growing and growing with more confidence, and then start manifesting more things. Okay. Hello from Indianapolis, Holland, so many people. Moonlight, light up your apartment. Listen, I love it. Neptune, greeting from Neptune, love it. Do mirror technique the way you think. Listen, mirror technique is my motto. That is my thing that I tell everyone to do. If you want to release anything that's holding you back, it will be through mirror work. If you want to do this during the full moon, during the new moon, during the waxing moon, whatever it is, do your research. If you want to release something, I don't think I would do it during the new moon. I would do it during the full moon, okay? And I would do it during the waxing moon and letting it go, okay? Because you really want to let go of whatever it is that you don't want in your life. Again, somebody mentioned Gem Goddess. Do you thoughts always like incense? Let it go. She knows. Okay. South Carolina, my family's hometown. How do you do mirror technique? Please go to the mirror technique playlist. And again, it is powerful, you guys. I manifested $22,000 doing mirror technique. I manifested $14,000. I manifested a new career. Basically, by letting things go, you open up the doors for new things to come in, and you be very surprised what you're holding back, what's blocking you in your life, and things will just start opening up for you. Okay. Hi. Okay. New subscriber. Thank you. Blessings to you. And Netherlands. Hey, Lo. Yay. We got California. My niece just moved there. So listen, you guys, I'm going to sign off because time is passing. We got New Jersey, neighbor. Listen, you guys, again, this right here was on the full moon. I gave you the information. If you guys don't have what you call Palo Santos, white sage, just get white sage. It doesn't matter. If you sea salt, you get the fine sea salt and put it in the just sprinkle a little bit in your tub and splash it on you. Okay. And then if you feel like you need to rinse it off in the shower, you do that. But the whole thing is we need to get rid of that negative energy. Go around, sage your house, okay? And then write what it is exactly that you want. Don't write too much because that negative energy starts coming in. But write what it is that you want. Thank you, God, for blessing me with the new house. I now have the house of my desires with the perfect neighbors. I also have the perfect job. Everything is working out well for me, and I want to thank you. So you're going to write what it is that you want, and then you're going to take it outside, hold it in your hand with your glass, and you're going to keep stating and visualizing what it is that you want, and then burn the paper. Burn it. And then after it's burnt, blow it out to the universe and say thank you. That's all it is, you guys. And then the next day, go back outside, drink the water after you hold it in your hand again, visualize it. Carry the crystals with you. Put them around your house. Do whatever you want to do with them. But the thing is, believe that it is already taken care of and let it go. Take action and enjoy life. So listen, you guys, thank you for being here tonight with this live stream. Again, we got UK here. Tap the bell. Thank you, people. Again, I can't keep answering all these questions. Does this work for physical pain? I want to tap on that because, listen, healing, okay? Again, you can use this during the full moon, and then you can work your way into the waxing moon because you really want to let this go, okay? Remember, you guys, if you're trying to bring something in your life, it's the waning moon. If you're going to get something in your life, it's still the full moon. But if you're trying to release something, it's going into the full moon, into the waxing moon, okay? So listen, you guys, tomorrow is the day. It's April 16th, and every single month we have a full moon, okay? So you guys don't have to worry about anything. Again, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. Happy Friday. Enjoy yourself. It's all about being happy, loving everyone, enjoying your life, and that's when you start seeing things change for you. So again, this is Yvette. Don't forget to support this channel by liking, subscribing, and tapping the bell. And right now, it's time for me to go, and namaste.